It is better to do and not know than to know everything and do nothing. What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. Recently, I downloaded an app called Notion, and without getting too much into it, it's basically a planning app. It allows you to fill it with tons of information, and you can use it in a myriad of different ways, like using it to make to-do lists and calendars and project plans and Kanban lists. And it's a one-stop shop for all of your project planning that you want to do. And I've spent a good few hours on it, implementing it for my YouTube channel, for my other businesses, for my personal life, making all these plans and filling it with all this information. And it got me thinking about planning and doing, because we can very easily fall into a trap of constantly planning with absolutely no action. And it's almost like a form of masturbation, like with your mind. You think about these things that you want to do, and you even go as far as planning and making up spreadsheets and tables and databases and notes and to-do lists. But you never actually start doing anything. You never actually put it into action. And this is a real problem. Because if you think about it, if I gave you a task, let's say it was to build a chair, okay? I gave you this task to build a chair, and I gave you, let's say, 2 hours is your allocated time. Now, you can choose how to divide up that time however you please. So you can just get straight into it, jump in, start trying to build the chair. Or you can spend 1 hour of it planning it out, laying out all your pieces, reading through the instructions, getting familiar. You could spend 1 hour, 50 minutes planning, and if you felt you could do it, 10 minutes building, as long as at the end of 2 hours, I am presented with the chair. Now, different people are going to have different opinions, and I assume different methodologies for getting it done. I could get 20 different people in a room with the same chair, give them the same parameters for practice, and I'd probably get the chair built at very different stages within the 2 hours. The only person who would not be able to present me the chair is someone who spent the whole 2 hours planning. The whole time spent getting ready to build it, and absolutely no time spent actually doing. And this is the problem with this idea of getting very obsessed and very into planning, because although it's important, if you don't plan, there's a very good chance you're going to have a poor performance. If you don't even think about the instructions, there's a good chance you might mess up building the chair. Yes? But if you don't do, then you can plan all you want. It doesn't matter. It has no tangibility. Okay, no matter how much you tell me you've planned, I don't have anything to sit on. There's nothing there for me to hold on to. There's nothing graspable. And same goes for you. You have nothing to demonstrate to me. You can show me your plans all you want. That's not what I asked for. I didn't ask for a plan. I asked for the result, the building of the chair. So just be careful, because I think this is a trap that's very easy to fall into. Planning is important, and it should be part of anything that you want to do. You shouldn't just go into things blind. But I would rather you went into something blind and actually did something than just planned all the time. It is better to do and not know than to know everything and do nothing. Just think about that for a moment. I'd rather be someone who did something without knowing how it was going to go or what it was going to come out like, than knowing every which way it could possibly happen. But because of that paralysis by analysis, I don't do a thing. I don't do nothing. And that's a real problem. That's a real issue, okay? Plan for things, prepare. But part of that planning needs to be action. And here's a really important part about action, is you can learn a lot from action. Action is a great teacher. If I gave you the chance to build the chair and you messed it up, you only put on 3 legs or you put one on backwards, well, you just unscrew it and try again. And guess what? You're going to learn how to build the chair through making mistakes. But what if I break it? What if it goes wrong and I can't fix it? Then what if? We'll get you another chair. We'll build something else. It's not that big of a deal. In the grand scheme of things, you're better off to try and fail things and at least then know. You've at least got an answer. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that anything you want to do, you can do and achieve. As long as you put your mind to it, we've all heard that advice, anything you put your mind to, you can achieve. It's not true. It's not true. It's possible. Anything you put your mind to, there's a possibility that you can achieve it. And if you do it enough and you put the right energy, there's a good chance. But it's no guarantees. There are no guarantees. Yes? But at least you will know. At least you won't just be a theorist. You won't be someone who's just thought about it. You'll be someone who's put it into action. And you'll be able to tell yourself for sure whether or not you could or you couldn't. And you'll be at peace with that. And that's the difference. So please, do your planning, do your prep, but most importantly, do the thing. Do the action. And as always, take care of yourself.